Hi guys, I wanted to talk to you about what I read for the past week. This is an attempt to make my videos a little shorter with my reviews, so that's why I thought I would do this. The first thing that I read, this is for technically starting on April 2nd, but I was going to say the 3rd through the 9th, but I'm going to add in the 2nd because we're just going to start with the month of April. The first thing I read was The Mysterious Madame Morpho, which is a blood novel. It's 1.5. It's just a shorter, like 100 pages or so, of just a story about a woman who comes to the caravan or the traveling circus looking for a job, but also as well shelter because she's in trouble and running from something. And it's just her story, and of course there's romance in it as well, and I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I definitely did not like it as much as the actual #1 novel, and I don't know if I even liked it as much as I liked 0.5 in the Blood series, because 0.5 kind of had a mystery to it, whereas this wasn't really. It was mysterious, but it wasn't. I don't know how to explain it, but I gave it a 4 out of 5. The next thing I read was El Deafo by C.C. Bell. Oh, I don't know if I told you who The Mysterious Madame Morpho was by. Delilah S. Dawson is the one who wrote the blood novels. But this is El Deafo by C.C. Bell, and this is a graphic novel. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and it is the story of a young girl who ends up losing her hearing at the age of 4 because of a sickness or an illness. And it's just like her story of adapting and having to learn how to interact with her world now that she can't hear. She was able to hear at one point, she was able to speak at one point, and I think I can't remember if she had already learned how to read, but I can't remember. I don't remember. But anyway, because she was able to hear and speak and possibly read, I can't remember, it did make things a little bit easier for her, but it was very much an adjustment, as it would be for anybody, and I think it was based in the 1970s. Now, I don't know if this was based on this lady's story or if it was just a story in general that she told, but it was the 1970s, I think. And of course, back then, hearing aids, which this girl was able to wear to help her, because she did have a little bit of hearing, but the hearing aids obviously helped her. Hearing aids were much different than they are today. So I actually did kind of enjoy this because I have a deaf uncle. He lost his hearing when he was a baby because of an illness. So it was kind of interesting to see, like, he wasn't able to use hearing aids or anything, though. That didn't help him, but I don't know. I just thought it was interesting to read. The next thing I read was Scarlet, which is the first in a trilogy, I think, by A.C. Gaughan. I don't know how you say it. I give this 4 out of 5 stars. This is the retelling of Robin Hood, and Scarlet is posing as a male in this, I don't know what they call it, gang, whatever it is that they call themselves, but she is posing as a male, but she's actually female, obviously, and this is her story. And I need to read the second one because I kind of do want to know what happens. I thought it was very interesting. The next thing I read was Drama. This is a graphic novel by Raina Telgemeier. I don't know how you say her name. I gave this 3 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it, but I don't think I enjoyed it as much as I did Smile by her. This is just the story of a young girl who is in drama at school, and they are putting on a play, and it's just kind of that story. It's got some romance in it. It's got some coming outs in it. I don't know. It was okay, but I just didn't enjoy it as much as I did Smile. The next thing is a graphic novel as well. It is Into the Woods, which is a Bigfoot boy novel, or graphic in the series Bigfoot Boy. This is by Jay Torres, or Tours. I gave this 3 out of 5. It was interesting in the fact that this young boy, he's like 10, goes and visits his grandma, and he goes into the woods and he finds this talisman, I don't know, like a necklace that has something on it, and Bigfoot enters the scene. So it was kind of interesting. Like, I got it from the library, like on my Kindle. Not on my Kindle, I think I read it on my iPad, but I kind of want to, like, continue, but my library I don't think has any more of them, but I kind of want to because I want to find out, like, what happens. It's just silly. I don't know. The next is Faith, Volume 1, Hollywood and Vine by Jody Hauser. This is a comic book, I think, or a graphic novel. I don't know which one you would call this. It is one that I received from NetGalley for free to review, and I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. And this is like the story of a girl who, she's like, she has superpowers, and apparently she used to be part of a group of superheroes, but you don't really find out why they don't work together anymore in this. It was a little confusing. Like, I really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the artwork. Faith, who is the main character of this, is called Zephyr, as well as Summer, because that is like her name that she uses in the daytime. So she has hidden identity. She is overweight, which I thought was very interesting. I thought that was a cool concept. It is an overweight superhero, which we do not see. Or at least I've never seen. So I did enjoy it for that fact. But it is a little confusing because we're not really getting the backstory yet. So we're kind of just getting snippets of it here and there. And it did kind of confuse me. And I would love to go on with this because I want to know what happens and why she's not working with the other superheroes anymore. And why her boyfriend is like on a reality TV show now or something, and her ex-boyfriend is a superhero too. So, like, I don't know, it was just strange, but yet it intrigued me all at the same time, so I kind of want to finish it. But that is all that I read this past week, and currently I am reading Hello Mrs. Pigglewiggle by Betty McDonald and drawings by Hilary Knight. This is one that I had bought from the library for cheap, and I am reading it for the Genreathon for my children's fiction, and so this is what I'm reading today. And that's pretty much it, and I will see you guys later.